The overall mythology of the world of supernatural is the battle between angels and demons in heaven and hell, with earth and humans caught in the middle. However, much like the X-Files before it, the show might be the most fun when it takes on the Monster of the Week episodes where Sam and Dean Winchester gear up to battle all kinds of monsters and demons to save lives and protect the innocent. In today's video, let's have a look at top 10 most terrifying supernatural creatures and beings. Let's get started. At number 10. Medusa. Medusa is a legendary monster with living venomous snakes in place of hair, whose gaze can turn her victims to stone. Sometimes she is referred to as Queen Medusa, which implies having power over all snakes. In some occasions, she has been portrayed as having knowledge of secrets long forgotten. Medusa has appeared in nearly every Castlevania game to date and is generally portrayed as having a serpent tail from her waist down, although she has also appeared as a giant floating head. At number 9. Witches. Witches are supernatural beings who are born with the power to effect change by magical means, known as witchcraft. While many witches are the self-proclaimed keepers of the balance, other witches have been known to work against the balance and use their power for personal gain. At number 8. Vampires. Vampires are magically reanimated human corpses which are inhabited by the spirits of the deceased person and who closely resemble the living human they were before their transformation. Vampires feed and survive on the blood of the living, typically on that of humans, and they can also transform other humans into more of their kind by sharing their own blood with them. Vampires are one of the many known supernatural species that were created by witches, albeit through the creation of their progenitors, the original vampires. At number 7. Alien. Aliens are any living creatures that are not originally from Earth. They could be anything from simple bacteria to intelligent life. However, there was no concrete evidence to support life outside of our planet as of now. Scientists had allegedly found in an asteroid what could be Martian bacteria. Extraterrestrial life is life that does not originate from Earth. It is also called alien life, or, if it is a sentient and/or relatively complex individual, an extraterrestrial or alien. At number 6. Zombies. A zombie is the result of a human being brought back from the dead, usually by forbidden arts or dark magic, often to serve as slaves to a sorcerer known as a necromancer. The word originally comes from the voodoo religion of the Caribbean and may derive from the African word nzambi, meaning God, or zumbi, meaning flesh. At number 5. Ghosts. A ghost, originating from the words goestus, Germanic Old Norse meaning rage, ghast, Old English, or geist, as in poltergeist, is the soul of a dead person or animal, a disembodied spirit, usually as a vague, shadowy or evanescent form, as wandering among or haunting living persons. The idea of ghost states that our cryptids are not all they appear to be. At number 4. Skinwalker. In many Native American legends, a skinwalker is a person with a supernatural ability to turn into any creature they desire. To be able to transform, legend sometimes requires that the skinwalker wears a pelt of the animal. In most cases, this pelt is not used in modern times because it is an obvious sign of them being skinwalkers. It's a common theme found throughout cultures all over the world and it is referred to as shapeshifting by anthropologists. These creatures are cited interestingly a lot nowadays. At number 3. SLENDERMAN. The Slender Man is a supernatural creature with nebulously defined characteristics and abilities. Slender Man was first mentioned in Something Awful forums create paranormal images. He generally appears as a tall humanoid creature in a black or gray suit, red or black tie and white shirt. His face is totally white, completely devoid of facial features. He has no hair, and generally has normal-looking bare hands, albeit with fingers longer and bonier than a typical human. Slender Man has been depicted in imagery and literature at anywhere between 6 and 15 feet tall. At number 2. Black-eyed children/kids. While it may not be the earliest sighting of all time, the earliest reported sighting was in 1996, by Brian Bethel, a journalist from Abilene, Texas. In Bethel's report, he describes a late evening out in his vehicle. He had stopped in a parking lot near a movie theater to write a check. He was so absorbed in this that he didn't notice two young boys approach his car. He didn't notice until the older boy tapped the driver's side window. Bethel rolled down his window and noted immediately a soul-racking fear, though he couldn't understand why. At number 1. Demons. Demons can be found in almost every culture or religious group. Typically described as a type of spiritual or interdimensional being, they could be used to explain a vast number of cryptids, including ghosts, ghouls, aliens, etc. Most cultures associate demons with beings who have dark spiritual powers. They have been blamed for possessing people, haunting places, causing sickness and sometimes death. Just as common as demons in folklore are the exact opposites, which are typically messengers from a god or gods. These are our list of top 10. What do you think? Do you think we missed any of your favorites? Let us know your opinions in the comments section below. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.